The CAS CN1 as default comes with the smaller label size, which is a 58 by 40, which is the top one here. And then if you want to include more content on the label, like ingredients, allergens, storage, handling instructions, your logo or additional shop information, then you can switch to the larger size labels, which is the 58 by 60, which is on the bottom there. So there's, beyond changing the physical roll in the machine, there's two steps you have to follow on the scale to switch from one size to the other. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. The first thing you have to do is, while the scale is in sales mode, you press the menu button at the top right, and then you choose option number 5, which is global setting. And then under the global setting menu, you choose option number 1, which is label format. And you can see the second line there, it says PLU label number. Now for the larger size, you use PLU label number 23, which is the 60 by 60. And if you're using the smaller size label, then you'd set that to 10, which is 60 by 40. So it's either 60 by 40, i.e. label number 10 for the smaller labels, or label number 23, 60 by 60 for the larger labels. Okay, so once you've done that, you can press the save button and then press escape to go back a level. And the second setting you have to change in the program mode menu, if you press the down arrow to scroll to page 2, it's option number 7, which is the print option. So we press number 7. It asks for the password. The default password on UK scales is 000419. And then press the blue print button, and then it brings you to the print menu. And there you select option number 3, which is printer hardware. And then you can see there on the printer hardware menu, option number 2 is label ticket size. So we press number 2. And there the width you always leave the same as 60, and then the height you set to either 40 for the smaller labels or 60 for the larger labels. And the gap between the labels, that's usually 2mm, unless you've had some custom labels made for you and they've got a different gap. So once you've set the height to either 40 or 60, then press the save button. And then that completes the setup. And then once you've switched the physical label roll, you should press the feed button a couple of times, and then that will line up the sensor. And that completes the change from 40mm height labels to 60mm or vice versa.